Edit.
Well, first off, congratulations. And coming from a diehard, never missed an episode fan, I thank you guys so much for doing this.
Thank you.
It was so much fun to see you all back together. And I want you to look back on the first table read you had, so many years ago. How did you guys know that that chemistry was going to work?
Do you remember the first table read?
I think I was nervous.
Yeah, we all were. Well, because also too, table readings. You can get yourself in trouble.
You
at
can
a
get
table
fired
reading. You get
after a
fired
table
after a
read.
bad
Yeah.
table reading. So I think the main goal of the first table reading of a pilot is to just make sure you live to see another day. So I think everybody's just kind of focused on their own thing.
We've all been taking it one day at a time, just really appreciating where we are and really just doing the job that we know we're there to do, which is have a great time for the sake of the fans.
Yeah, but you never know when you put a bunch of people together, or a girl and a guy. You never know. And it just clicked with you guys. Why?
I think there's partly the cast. I mean, obviously the casting, but because we all came from the East Coast,
Yeah.
Doug was very adamant about making sure that everybody who was cast came from the East Coast.
But I also too, because I agree with what you're saying. You can put a lot of good actors together. It doesn't always matter. I think there was maybe a little luck. I don't want to say luck, but it just was meant to be. It's sort of like lightning in a bottle is the only thing that I could ever come up with, because it really did seem to have a special sort of light around it from the beginning. And it's been, again, we talk about it. We shot the pilot in, the fall of 2003, and here we are in the summer of 2015 promoting the movie. So if you would have asked any of us that, I would have just told you that you were should be in a mental hospital, because it's just not possible.
And how is it you guys don't age?
We do.
Oh.
My back hurts right now as I sit here. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm actually not kidding. I'm stretching. No,
It's amazing. You guys look exactly the same, but I can't imagine that this hasn't spilled into your real lives too, because I'm sure you walk down the streets anywhere and it's like E and Vince and drama and Turtle. You must get that all the time,
Well, in real life, there are consequences. So, we actually have to go to bed sometimes.
And we do have hangover. There are hangovers. That was the thing we always joked around on. There was never a hangover on Entourage. Guys go out drinking, wake up 9 a.m., eat breakfast, and off to the business day. No layover, remnant hangovers from the night before. So yeah, we joke around, but it's the difference in real life. These guys live in a world without consequences in our lives, unfortunately.
And as we get older, our hangovers
exactly.
worse.
We go to bed early.
Yeah. Who cracks you guys up the most of the four of you, and how do you keep a straight face? How do you manage?
Dillon.
Dillon is tough. It's tough to keep a straight face, and also Kevin's a very serious actor. So, when even though he's being funny, he's serious about being funny. So when you're trying to keep it together, not laughing, you don't want to make him mad either, But Kevin's the guy that every time he opens his mouth, it's just like we're like pinching each other under the table because we're laughing so hard.
I don't know how you get through the Ari Gold stuff.
Yeah.
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
He's just yelling. He's yelling and screaming. He's scary. Dillon's...
Every once in a while, Kevin and I decide to go broad to try and go toe-to-toe with Jeremy.
And then we decide...
But he just goes even more broad. And it's all right, you take
back.
it.
We'll just sit here and look at you.
You guys have done a lot of stuff since the show and, your own things and everything. But, what if they came back and said Entourage movie 2? I mean, I would love it as a fan. Are you on board?
We are on board.
We're ready. I mean, here's the thing.
Entourage 6, Tokyo Drift. That's my tagline. We'll keep going until we get thrown out.
Right now, we have 2 weeks to make sure people get into the theaters. June 3rd. That's the thing. Is if you guys go to the movie, if you guys go watch this, there's no way we won't be compelled to make a second.
And that really is the truth. We're taking it one at a time. We hope people go see this one, and if they do, let's do another one.
Well, I will make damn sure that people are going to go see this film.
Please do.
Absolutely.
And I will guarantee you that you'll love it.
And guarantee that I'm going to have a cameo in the next one. Okay?
By the way, if we do a second
the other
one,
guys
you're
said for
locked
sure
in.
I'm in.
You're locked in.
Okay, that's awesome. You guys, thank you so
Great.
much.